for the welfare of Krishna and Balaram. The Brahmanas doing the sacrifice announced that anyone who would give ghee for the fire sacrifice would be abundantly blessed by Lord Vishnu. The pair of Shukshmati delivered this message to Srimati Radharani, who was sitting with the gopis by Radhakunda, enjoying a conversation about Krishna. When Radha heard that anyone could give ghee, she became excited at the opportunity to see and serve Krishna.
My dear friends, let us all deliver milk pots with milk products, ghee for the fire sacrifice and building the temple.
Krishna and the cowherd boys are playing games in the forest on Govardhan Hill. Let us Govardhan Hill. Son of a... They... My dear friends, you all look hungry, and I have a plan. Let us stop the gopis going to Govardhan Hill. We'll set up a little toll station so that when they pass by, they can pay tax, if you know what I mean. The cowherd boys dressed themselves as custom officials with Krishna as their head tax collector. Krishna wore an orange dhoti with a red belt, a yellow chadar, a blue turban, and a Vaijayanti garland. His ankle belts, rings, necklaces, and all his bracelets sparkled like thousands of shining suns. Thus prepared, they headed to Dhanagati, a special pathway to Govardhan Hill.
Dear Krishna, hold this. I am really official. I've never seen
Dear beautiful girls, we are representatives of King Kamdev, who owns this forest. You must therefore pay a tax before using this road, or find some other way to reach your destination. Hearing Krishna speak, Radharani looks at Krishna and then smiles and covers her face again. Oh, beautiful girls, not only are milk products, your beauty will also be taxed at this station.
Happy with Krishna, acting with a black snake dare try to enchant his enemy. The golden Shiva moose will be better if they do not stay in the open. They should stay in the safety of their own home. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Charging someone tax for their beauty? Who do you think you are by blocking the path and charging young girls fake taxes? Come on, Seven. We have a fire sacrifice to attend.
Where do you... Krishna, you rascal, take your hands off our goddess of love. We have carefully bathed and dressed our princess for the sake of the Govinda's sacrifice. But here you are, polluting her purity with a contaminating touch of your hands? Off with you, Krishna. Krishna became bewildered and stunned after hearing Lalita's strong words and did not know what to do. Lalita is the guru of the gopis. She is very protective of Radharani.
She exhibits transcendental anger in these playful pastimes with Krishna.
Dearest Radha, please stand for... Calculate your taxes. Don't argue. Just make things easier for you and your friends.
Gopis roll their eyes and Krishna presents Radharani with a plate of tambula or betel leaf, aka pan.
Please take one or more as you like. You can sweeten your beautiful mouth with these while you wait.
For half an hour, Krishna listed all the milk products they were carrying to be taxed. In the end, he presented Radharani with a special list which stated the value of Radharani's feminine charm, which would be taxed accordingly.
Your beautiful face, which is like 100,000 full moons, is valued at 100,000 bejeweled mirrors. The arrow of your sidelong left is valued at 1 million sapphire arrows. Your beautiful green lotus eyes are valued at 1 million emerald stones. Your beautiful forehead is valued at 100,000 moonstones, and your beautiful chin is valued at exactly 1,000 precious stones. What should be the price for your auspicious name, Radha? I know. You can give me the jewel of your association. Girls, please give me 5 handfuls of precious stones for each of these milk products you have.
Who in Rug has ever heard of tax on milk products? This is simply a trick devised by the king of bandits to cheat innocent girls like us.
If King Kamdeva hears that you have not been paying his tax, he will become angry and punish you all. After that, I will not be responsible for what happens next.
While the gopis and gopas continued to have these exchanges of transcendental loving emotions, suddenly grateful Purnamasi, as soothing as the moon, appears in their midst. As soon as the cowherd boys and gopis saw her, they stopped their argument and offered respect to Purnamasi, who arranges these pastimes to increase the love of the Brajvasis for Krishna and Krishna's love for his devotees.
Oh lady, now that you have arrived, we can by God's grace and get out of this ocean with Krishna putting us through.
Hurry, why bother yourself with this petty cold business? Allow all these beautiful girls to deliver their dreams to their official God. Tomorrow, they will meet by a nearby lake, where they will pay the toll in full, beginning with Sri Radha.
All right, I'm satisfied with that arrangement. You guys may pass.
Radharani is the last one to leave, and right before leaving, she turns to look at Krishna from the corner of her eyes. The gopis were very angry that Krishna had demanded tax from the Queen Radha, who was known as Vrindavaneshwari, the Queen of Vrindavan, and this tax folly was happening in her own queendom. So they all gathered and created a plan to give Krishna what he deserved for offending their queen. Lalita sent a message to Krishna that told him to arrive at the kunda a little earlier than Purnamasi suggested. Unaware of this plan, Srimati Radharani was at home applying cosmetics for meeting Krishna. Lalita, Vishaka, and a few hundred gopis hid in the forest around Dananivardhana Kunda. Having received this message, and Krishna came to the kunda a little early with 15 of his friends, eager for the taxes they had been promised, but more eager to meet Radharani and the gopis.
Friends, I have a strange feeling, and nobody's here. What's happening? Let's just leave.
All the gopis burst out from the forest and attacked Krishna and the gopas with flower whips.
Give them what they deserve. Krishna should receive as much punishment as all his friends combined.
Gopis grab the gopas and tie them to trees with flower ropes. The helpless boys hang their heads in humiliation.
No, stop! Have you may stop.
Lalita turns to Krishna with her hands on her hips.
So, King of Kings, what do you have to say for yourself now? I surrender. Krishna, you only surrender when there's no choice, but you must anticipate your surrender, Krishna. Can someone as self-absorbed as you actually surrender at heart? Every day you bring your health into the source to rectify the condition of our aside from that, your house crackle of flowers and not for families. And you go home happy that there is some form of taxation. Don't you think you should pay tax for raising your herd? Plus extra for gratitude to the reward? Don't you, Krishna? Yes, Lalita, you are right. Everything you say is true.
Krishna is controlled by the love of his devotees. This is how powerful bhakti is. Just like the devotees love Krishna, Krishna loves his devotees. These loving, playful pastimes turn that nectar of devotion. Radha comes to the scene with her maidservants. She studies the scene and walks toward Lalita and Krishna with concern.
Here is your son. Wait, well, the day you're melting it all, and that tree Radha is to see. Then, that's all that's the way it goes. And finally, you get permission to bring your flowers.
Krishna looks into Radha's eyes while Lalita unties him from the flower ropes.
Here's Radharani. In my boyish play, my friends and I offended you yesterday. I may be the play king of this land, but you are its true ruler. Please accept me and my friends as your humble servant. Due to torment by demons, my family had to move twice in search of luscious pastures for our cows to graze. Please treat us as refugees on this land. Also, while grazing, if our cows accidentally trample this forest, please accept it as an unfortunate necessity. Otherwise, we cavalrymen will have no means of sustaining our livelihood.
Hearing Krishna's beautiful and heartfelt words, the gopis' hearts soften and brought tears to Srimati Radharani's eyes.
If you meant everything you said, Krishna, then show your regret and subservience by bowing down before your queen.
Lalita's only desire was to intensify the loving exchanges between the divine couple. With a smile he could not keep hidden, Krishna knelt with folded palms, his eyes fixed on the beautiful face of his beloved.
I offer my obeisances to you. Namaste.
Lalita clears her throat.
Namaste.
Krishna, his heart beating in ecstasy, placed his head upon Radha's bejeweled lotus pose. For a few moments, the forest was completely silent. Neither the gopis, birds, insects, or even the wind dared to make a sound, as they were stunned by this confidential picture of perfection.
Hare Krishna, a beautiful drama performance by Bhakti Morari School. We're going to have to give them a beautiful appreciation. Sini Mataji, can you come up on stage, please? Sini Mataji, come. Please come. Before we go, we're not leaving off the stage yet. Hang on. Everybody on stage, quickly. Mataji is going to introduce all the participants. Sini Mataji will give everybody a nice token of appreciation. Madhu, you can call up one by one.
Hare Krishna devotees, thank you for watching our little drama today. The sweet pastime of Krishna as a tax collector, or Dana Leela. Now let's meet the beautiful souls who brought this divine story to life. Krishna, played by Tintin, our very own Krishna, the naughty and lovely tax collector of Vrindavan. Subala, played by Keshav, Krishna's clever assistant and loyal friend, who made sure no gopi escaped without pain. Madhumangala, played by Nitai, the hungry Brahmana boy, always looking for sweets and never missing a chance to joke and laugh. Srimati Radharani, played by Elvisi, the queen of Vrindavan, bold, loving, and always ready to challenge Krishna. Lalita Sakhi, played by Toshani, the sharp and fearless friend of Radharani, always ready to defend her with her words, sharper than a sword. Midna Devi, played by Tisha, the graceful forest goddess who ranges flowers and birds, quietly helping Krishna and Radharani's divine play unfold. And these are our lovely gopis, played by Sachi and Vishal, full of laughter, devotion, and friendship. Destruction of the Parrot, played by Soviet. Krishna's feathered informant, conveying secrets and whispering clever ideas. Purnamasi, played by Vidya. The wise elder of Vrindavan, whose blessings keep the divine play going. And finally, that's Advi, me, the narrator, here to guide you through this leela of fun and divine sweetness. In Vrindavan, every moment with Krishna is full of joy, teasing, love, and devotion. Let us all remember that Krishna only wants one thing from us, our pure love. So let's sing, dance, and serve him like the gopis did. Thank you all for watching. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Haribo! Once again, thunderous applause for Marai Bhakti School. They've worked very hard to give you this presentation. We hope you enjoyed it and we hope you actually heard it. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone.